Hey everyone, thanks so much for being here. If you're new, thank you and warm welcome. My name is Rachel and welcome to the Lipstick Geek. And if you are liking, give it a big thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. If you're needing something special, give me a hey. Just let me know. I mean, if you're wanting something special, it might be there, and if it isn't, just like I said, say hey. I am always here, and normally I go through all of my comments. So yeah, if you're wondering, I'm still here, and hopefully if you're really wanting something special, like if you're going out, for the night, it's your first date or something, let me know, and I'll give you some kind of advice, or give you some kind of like a makeup tip or something. So give me a yell. So today I decided I was gonna go ahead and pull a makeup because I don't know about tomorrow. They say it might be really super windy, so never know about things, the power might go out. So I thought I'd do these today. I am launching an extra channel since I do a different channel off of my iPad, so I can give you a link to that in the little box down below if you want that. And hopefully, so today I did more of like a soft smoky mauve, and mauve is a color that I used to be like seriously afraid of for the longest time. Didn't think it would ever look right on me, so I kind of just pulled this together. I mean, yeah, it took me some time, but it's like, what the heck, why not? So what I'm gonna do first of all is do I have it here? No, it's right in front of me. I'm going to take and pull this hair back, kind of half style it, kind of. I have all this crazy curl, and it's fun to play with because I have naturally frizzy hair, and it's kind of annoying, but smooth hair is not in the cards for me. So I try not to do smooth styles so often, so I just go ahead and deal with the frizzy by keeping a different style. When I had gotten my hair cut like a couple of months ago, I decided I was gonna go ahead and get something that goes well with my hair issues. So I just took 2 bobby pins and inserted them into the and then a barrette into the back. I like fixing my hair. There we go. A little bit better. My hair is back off my face. I don't mind my hair on my face. It doesn't bug me. When I was working, I kind of had to have it, pulled back. But, at least I have it half back. It works. So I pulled out a bunch of stuff. Let's see. Let's see. I have a couple things here that are kind of like necessary to me, since I kind of deal with stuff. I do makeup practically on a daily basis. I don't know if I'm going to be doing makeup tomorrow or not. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I do have coffee with me. It's the my husband got me a Yeti for hot thermos, and also one for cold. I really like that. It's trying to think, what am I drinking? The Dunkin' Donuts winter blend, I think it is, the or something to the effect, something like that. So I'm doing that with the peppermint mocha from International Delights, which is a really super good creamer. What I did today was I pulled kind of like a I don't know how it appears on camera, but it's really super, well, there we go, a little bit better. Yeah, the daytime setting was a little bit too bright. We'll go with the office setting on the mirror. Try to keep this more towards the porcelain side. Used a little bit of that thick Nivea that I keep in the bathroom over the lip area, because the top of my lip has been like really super dry and red lately. So I've been battling with that, and just a small little dry patch up in here. This went away quite easily. This is still, we're working on it. So we've had our little issues with our skin lately. A little bit of the Garnier Skin Active Ultra Lift. It's the wrinkle reducer, 2-in-1 serum and moisturizer. Really like that stuff. I'm not sure how much longer that's gonna last me, but you know, the other night I mixed a little bit of my facial serum, the rose oil, collagen, and hyaluronic, in with my regular Nivea, and by morning I had like a huge red patch on my face. So I have to be really careful right now with the hyaluronic. So I had to kind of tone things down a little bit. So I got to be really super careful with my face at the moment. My face is finally starting to calm down. I have been using the Essentially Ageless Concealer. These are the ones that you find in the Dollar Tree. A lot of this stuff is $1.25 now, and plus your tax, which is going to be like around $1.30, $1.35, something like that. Depending on where you live and the tax and everything, tax here in Pennsylvania is 6%. Tax upon tax upon tax. Oh my gosh, it's nuts. This is in light. as you can see. And all I did was take, and sometimes I get a little bit around like the cap, just a little bit of that over my hand there, and 3 of them here, and then 3 around the outside edge. I'm noticing little lines along the inside, like right there, but that's normal when you start aging. I am 50. I'll be 51 in March of this next year. Can't believe how fast this year went. My daughter is now 18. She is an adult. I can't believe it. When I use a concealer, if I can find it, holy cow, I got a brand new I've been using it just to like gently tap it. I do push a little bit of this onto my lids just to try to pull out the I have little veins in my eye area that drive me completely nuts. Sometimes they poke through and you can see it through the makeup depending on the shade that I'm working with. But since I am working with a little bit of mauve, you can't really see it. Over top of it, I used a little bit of the NYX, the NYX, the Ultimate Shadow and Liner Primer. Ultimate in medium. Medium is okay because I can carry some mediums in my skin. I do have some golden tones, not so much yellow, but some golden tones. Because if you look at my skin, it's not completely white. I mean, when I was younger, I looked really, really super fair because my dad religiously kept me out of the sun when we went on vacation. But I do have some golden tones in my skin. And if you are looking for a guide, look at the backs of your wrists. Blue means you're a little bit cooler. I have turquoise, and if you have turquoise, that means you're a little bit neutral. Green veins means you can go a heck of a lot deeper. So, but with that in mind, I use usually a little bit of powder over the top of only the eye area because my foundation is a dewy set. I use the Airspun, the Coty Airspun in translucent extra coverage. Translucent is a nice thing to have because it kind of just helps with everything. This is a Wet n Wild Photo Focus. This is in a dewy set in porcelain. My skin can take a porcelain because it's really, really super light. I do drag it down onto my neck and sometimes back along the sides here. Really, really nice product. It does have kind of an odd scent. It's not extremely off-putting, but you know, it's okay. You know, just a couple dots on the face and blend it out. Use your beauty blender. You don't have to get it extraordinarily, you know, like, or should I say extra damp. Just or like soaking wet. Get it kind of just as damp as you need it, not super damp like it's like soaking wet or anything. But so let's see, with that in mind, I went ahead and did brows. All I really do, and I did not shape them with like Shape Tape or anything like that. Sometimes I use a concealer to like shape them. I just left them alone technically. I used, and I knew I forgot to bring an item out. A couple of items. The Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit in dark brown, number 498. Underneath that is the Wet n Wild Clear. Brow and lash mascara. Sometimes I put a little bit of this on my lashes, just to help, you know, set the curl a little bit while I'm doing other things with my face. But for the most part, I just use this technically for my brows. You know, put it over my brows after I have technically, wherever I put it, there it is. I kind of try to brush them in the direction where I want them to go. Then the clear stuff, then the powder. Yeah. And when you brush your brows into place, it's kind of hard to get your brows asymmetrically even. And I know I have this problem as well. For me, they have to be even. Some people, they don't care. For me, they have to be even. Over the top, I just use a little bit of wherever I put it. Do forgive me, I am a little bit unorganized. I do apologize. The Almay Intense Eye Color eyeliner. I can't use this for eyeliner. It never stays. In Topaz, I think it is. Number 2 in Brown Topaz. Just, you know, to kind of fill in those areas where the brow product technically missed. And then a little bit of the Benefit Gimme Brow. And just take it like right over the top. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. I try to keep this stuff organized. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's see here. Eye makeup. I use that Ismay palette, the Naked Sunset. These have argan oil in them, and they're really, really super nice. This usually goes with it, but you know, I want to be able to use it for other things. I chose to take this as the highlight, and then I blended the pale pink and then that off-toned, like gray toned mauve. I started in the crease and blended downwards, and I just technically just start here and then blend downwards just a little bit and add just a little extra at a time as it's needed, so you're not adding too much extra. And it does look like I need to use just a little bit of that white just to clean up that edge. I am going to pop a little bit of this in the corner. I hardly use my iPad for stuff like this, but you know, I decided I was gonna try again. So here's hoping. Instead of using a black, I used a brown black. I used first the eyelash curler, nondescript, generic eyelash curler. Then did the lines. This stuff is amazing. It's the Wet n Wild Brick Proof, $4.93 in black brown. Started the lines. This just looks like it needs a little bit more, just to darken it. I just wanted to keep my lines kind of thin, not too thick. We're not talking like 1960s kind of makeup. So keeping the lines nice and thin, and then applying a mascara. For a mascara, I use the CoverGirl Lash Blast Clean in black. I used enough to make the lashes kind of really stand up. I never ever touch the bottom lashes because that's just something that usually I screw up on. I have not done a video in like 11 days, so I need to kind of do one. I did one for my opposite channel, you know, so that I have one out. Just blending those two colors together like that, that pink and that gray toned mauve, you know, kind of, I don't know how it appears on camera. Pop the color back, I mean the light back. I don't know if you can tell or not. Almost looks Disney-like. Kind of. We'll keep it on the home setting. Some of the settings are a little weird. Kind of used one of these little things. I hardly ever use the brush on it. Occasionally. But using mostly for the little comb, just to comb through the lashes. My lashes are usually pretty tiny. They are thick at the base, but kind of tiny. I go for my lashes needs, not with what I really technically want my lashes to look like. I think that's where a lot of people kind of go wrong. It's like you see a picture on a glossy magazine, it's like, ooh, I really want that look. And it's like, it's not technically what you want your lashes to look like, it's what you need out of your lashes. And what you need is like something that will either give you that thickness or give that length. If you're lucky, you can find a mascara that will do both. I did contour my face. Used a couple of products. I used the cream contour from the the Revolution Relove, and I absolutely love these. I did con my husband into letting me get 2 more because they were the last 2, because I go through this a lot. I dip into this palette like you wouldn't believe. It's starting to hit pan. Where is that brush? There it is. One of these, because it has densely packed bristles. This is a technical foundation brush, and I don't like using a brush for foundation. I usually come from here down through here and then cup upwards, like you're cupping the bottom edge of the cheek, so that when you smile, you kind of get that cupped effect to the bottom of the cheek. You're using contour to shade back, to kind of shade down your jawline, back through here onto your cheekbones, or underneath your cheekbones, like into your jawline technically. Your nose if you prefer. I do take against the edge of my nose just a little bit. You can use your fingers as well, just really, really slightly, like right up in here. I notice I kind of need to. I try not to contour my nose like too much. Use my finger. Jeez, crack my finger. Use my right up through there, kind of like thins the bridge of your nose, especially up through here. And then when you go to highlight that area, it really thins the nose out nicely. These are nice products. I like them. I like them so much better than those ones that I was getting from Wet n Wild. I like Wet n Wild products, like their lip products and stuff, but those other things that I was using, not so much. I did not use the Physicians formula. I went into my Pacifica. Did not use that Bronze Rose. But I did use the bronzer because it's really, really nice and light. When you swatch it, it's really, really super light. As you can tell against the skin, it's very, like, so light it's not even visible, which is nice, because when I looked at this, I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks so dark. But when I pushed it across my skin, like when I swatched it, I'm like, dang, that is so light. But you know, I'm glad that I have it, so that when I run out of my other stuff, I have something else to back it up. So I'm glad I have it. Just really, really blend it good, and make sure that you have, you know, like those lines in underneath there. And if you choose to bake like with your translucent, that's fine. I use the L'Oreal Bare Minerals, those Bare Natural mineral powder. This is number 410 in Ivory. Just take a nice line underneath there. Try to buff it out really, really good so it doesn't look too harsh. Harsh lines are just not the thing. You want to make it look nice and natural. Nice and natural. Just like buff it like right through there. I have to finish my laundry. I always put too many pods in the laundry, and it's like then I have to rinse it at least a couple of cycles. Rinse it so that when I put it into the dryer, they're not like soaking wet. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Make sure that when you put that highlight in there, that you're taking from here, 1, 2, And that's where you put that highlight. For blush, I used the Seraphine Botanicals. It's the Daisy Pear. I can just see it rubbed off. This is kind of like a coppery mauve, kind of, just right up through here. Keep it right up in here, especially if you have a full face. Highlighting, just to take my city color palette, open this up, and using the white. This is the Pearl Opal. Really like these. I cannot remember where I got that, but oh my gosh, just a little bit of that white, that highlight right in there, just, you know, really accentuates the cheekbone. Just highlight where you need. Do stay away from the tip of your nose if you can manage to do that. It's just, you know, something that's really not necessary. Oh my goodness, it's not necessary. But all right, lipstick. It was sitting there in front of me. It was a no-brainer. It's a Pearl Coat, number 245 in Smoky Rose from Revlon. Dealing with my little dry issues with my lips. But yeah, there we go. Thanks so much for turning back, and I will see you next time. Love you so very much. See you soon.